Peace, everybody. Peace. Hope everyone's doing well on this Monday. So, I don't know. We're gonna see where this goes, honestly. Red Rock. Yeah, I'm back there again. Red Rock. Okay, so what we learned from Mount Foster University is they say it's iron, it's blood. This was I was hearing a fatal wound, to be honest. This is what I was hearing. A fatal wound. But it was more than just this one place. I asked for an aerial view of like all, basically all the states. But it kept bringing me to this amphitheater. So, we'll check it out, right? Oh, really? Can't find what I'm looking for. So I'm not surprised. Also, a great harvesting right now. Different things coming through. Okay, so prepare the best that you can. You're getting ready. You're either in the process or you're getting ready to, and you are like into action with moving, shifting, changing in your world, whatever that is. Okay. Also, I'm getting a lot of be prepared. Like you're already getting the guidance. You're already getting the guidance. You already are. You're getting like reminded. Like we're getting so many warnings, and we are about make sure you have batteries, AM radio, enough water. Um, these storms are pre-warnings for those who have not been affected by storms yet and don't think that you are immune because listen, all bets are off all over. And where these stargates are significant of where this is being all targeted as well. So I keep coming back to this Red Rock, and I got fatal wound. And then I showed that video with that stupid game, right? It's not a stupid game though. Harvesting souls, because in the story of Lucifer, right? His reign is over. So don't you think he's going to grab as many souls as he can? And what the best part of the deceit is, ha ha ha, you think it's entertainment. And it's not. The joke's on you if you think it's entertainment. But you do you. You do you, boo. By the Garden of the Gods. Okay, so I'm going to look this up because it's connected, man. It's connected to whatever is going on right now or is going to happen or go down, okay? I found it earlier, and I was like reading it going, whoa. And I know about I've been to the Garden of the Gods, and I was finding out. Okay, let's look. Just give me a second here. Okay, amphitheater. Keep going back to that. Okay. Also known simply Red Rocks, open air, Colorado. And if you don't know, we're still in Egypt. Okay, so there are several other large sandstone formations nearby the venue, best recognized as two massive monoliths named Shiprock and Creation Rock. Okay, there was a sacrifice there. There was some kind of fatal wound here, okay? Creation Rock, as well as a smaller Stage Rock, which together flank 9,525 capacity seating. I don't care about that. Well, the venue, but I don't care about that. Red Rocks to be Colorado's entry in the National Gallery of Art. Sentinels. I'm getting Sentinels. Exhibition in 99. Red Rock's annual honor being the best small. Okay, I don't care about history. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, they were formed millions of years ago, part of the Fountain Formation, then lifted and tilted during the geological upheaval event called Laramide Orogeny, the same time in which the nearby Garden of the Gods and Flatirons were formed. The characteristics, reddish color of the rock formations result is this is how they explain it. It's oxidized mineral. It's blood. While the grounds were likely used by the Ute tribe in early times, An army expedition led by Stephen Long rediscovered present-day red rocks in 1820. This has to do with the Civil Rising. Seriously, 1820. The prevalence of the nearby Colorado Gold Rush between 1858 and 1859 drew further interest from prospectors and new settlers along the Front Range. This is connected. Originally named the Garden of Angels, Marion Burris became the first recorded owner of the site in 1872. And he sold it, turned it into developed property into the park in 1878. 30 years later, sold it again, Red Rocks, to famed magazine editor Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker Red. Interesting. 1906. This site was named the Garden of the Titans. Okay, and the further developed to incorporate a temporary platform for hosting concerts. So they needed energy for this thing. Okay, in addition to the platform, Walker also built the Mount Morrison Cable Funicular Railway, which carried tourists from the lower area of the park up to the top of the mountain, Mount Morrison. The incline operated for about 5 years, 1909 to 27. Denver convinced the city of Denver to purchase the area of Red Rocks from Walker for $54,000. $5,430,000. Officially adopting the title Red Rocks Amphitheater, named it had been informally referred since the area was settled. Okay, built upon the foundation. What are you showing me here? It's a fountain. It's a fountain, and it's a place where something was a fatal wound. Garden of the Titans. Alright, show me more about this. Okay, so the amphitheater, largest scale performance here. The Feast of Lanterns. Okay, so the amphitheater's largest scale performance to date was the Feast of Lanterns on September 5th, 1908, commemorating the opening of the scenic road by near Mount Falcon, Horace. It was patterned after the festival of Nagasaki, Japan, and featured 4 military bands, fireworks, Mount Falcon, Mount Morrison, and 2 intermediate hills. Renowned opera singer. Okay, put rocks to the world music map. May 10th. So we have 5, 10, 1, 9, 11, 1, 9, 1, 1. There's the 911s. 5, 1, 0, 1, 9, 1, 1. Having performed at many opera halls around the world, she pronounced Red Rocks the finest venue. Okay, point. Full construction, civilian. There's that word, civil. The venue was formally dedicated June 15th, 1941. The first performance was Easter Sunday after the COVID-19 pandemic. It was the Easter sunrise service. Non-denominational. This is connected. I don't know how, but it is non-denominational. Well, I kind of know how, but service held on Easter Sunday of each year. Okay, the Beatles. I'm not interested really in the. Okay, so hold on. Ringo Starr. I remember it was right here. Okay, the earliest notable rock and roll performance. Okay, the Beatles performed there on August 26, 1964. Ringo Starr later recalled, I remembered it was very high and the air was thin. They were going to give us hits from oxygen canisters. When Starr returned to Red Rocks with all stars, a lot of star energy here, he asked if anyone in the crowd had been in the Beatle concert 36 years ago. So I was getting a lot of star there. Oxygen star. This has to do with star rising. Oh, with the dormant star. Vanilla fish. Okay, I'm just. I keep getting guided back to this. I'm getting shown something very profound and significant about a star, red rocks, a fatal wound. Horace. The Blues Brothers. The Blues Brothers, Blue Star. In 1980. I don't know why, but that's significant too. I feel like it's about the star though, the blues. June 15th and June 5th are significant. June 5th, 1983, U2 performed their War Tour in front of only 44,000 and very inclement. Well, this is really connected here. Then Depeche Mode World Violation Tour. And then Tour of the Universe. This is, and then the Grateful Dead. Grateful Dead. This is like, I don't know how to explain this. I'm trying my very best, but this is bigger than these. This is a band we're talking about here. These words are significant, profound for this area, for what's going on. The blood red sky. We're seeing the blood red skies now. We're seeing fire in the sky. And it has to do with this spot. This place is significant, this red rocks. This is a fresh fatal wound. I want to know more about the Garden of the Titans. Garden of the Titans. Garden of the Titans. History. Because the Titans are here. Why did they call it because they knew. Someone knew something, because they wouldn't just make up that name. They wouldn't be like, oh, we're just going to call this the Garden of the Titans. A Titan was slain there. Could it have been Christ, even though we are the Christ? Could it have been Horus? He's a Titan. He would be considered a Titan. Were many Titans? But I feel that's a gash. The whole area is a big gash of something much larger taking place. A much larger event. And if you do the research and you really do reading on the sacrifice of the Messiah, all right? The Messiah would be a son. You know, a son. And they had to use supernatural weapons to put a gash for the RNA to make us. And it is in the Sumerian tablets. And it is written in the Hebrew language. Is that the gash right there in front of us? Because we're still in Egypt. And we're on a Titan. And we are on a Titan. Red Rock history. And if anyone watches Mud Fossil University, you definitely know what I'm talking about with the red there. The red rocks it's blood. It's not iron, because it's just iron. Like, iron's in our blood. That's why it's red. RBCs. Let me just scan over this. I don't think this is giving me what I'm really looking for. I don't know. Whatever. More will be revealed. More will be revealed. Before 1906, Red Rocks history. The Garden of the Titans. Okay, let's see what brought me right back into a circle again. Okay. Alrighty. Photo galleries. Winter in the Rocks. I'd like to look more at these rocks. I mean, it'd be great to get a bird's eye view of this instead of just looking at it from the ground. I've been trying to get a good bird's eye view of all of it, not just in Colorado, like Arizona, Utah. This picture in Utah, Like, these are being pointed out for a reason. For me to, anyway. Yes, this is, like, these are dreads, if you will. I believe these are dreads. Okay? This is my take on it. Alright. That's in LA, California. Okay? Isaiah. Isaiah always comes through. Someone was asking about that earlier. You ask and you shall receive. Back to this dragon, right? That's a dragon, but I want to go back to Utah for a second because it showed the gate there. Okay, that was back in, I wanted to show this. I was guided for the lunar eclipse in Ireland in 1984. And it was really spooky looking. I saw it in video. And it was just all this dark, like, ness. She was heavy. It was really heavy. Just give me a second here, let me find. The natives are rising. Their voices are coming through the winds, a lot of different things. Let me just find. This is supposed to be Mars. I can see the different realms, honestly, but that's not what right here. That's all, as Mad Fossil speaks about. Like, this is blood. This is blood. And this is the gate being revealed there, the flap, the domes, if you will. I also get like, a sound vibration as well, even though, you know what I'm saying? Like, something's definitely happening here. Over these red rocks. They would need the RN, it's like a Genesis. You can see there's like a dragon in here. I can't anyway, that outline. Because this is how they use the energy. You can tell there's another world behind this one. I can see the outlines of these energies. They use the shadows, they use the light, they use the matter, they use the wind, they use the rain, they use all of this stuff. The stuff that tries to hide them, actually, it's kind of funny. It's not funny, but it is, like, ironically humorous. And it's a crystal at the same time. So, something's definitely going on there, like in the ethers, and I just cannot shake it through this moon. Yeah, there's some opening here. Stargate. There's energy coming through. See? In the ethers here. Chariots are coming through. For the indigo children. Oh, okay. This is a great harvesting energy as well. Like, profound. Like, get ready, be prepared. You know, really, seriously, like, stock up on whatever you can. No fear, no panic or anything. It's just, we're being given heads up, seriously, to be prepared the best that you can for whatever, like flashlights, candles, things to keep you warm, enough food that you can do without, the next step is going to be this whole grid will go down. And it will. Yeah, it will. I'm not here to convince anybody. It will. It's just a matter of when, you know? And there's been a lot of signs about it. And I feel we've gotten, and you know, shame on me, because one would think I am way more prepared than, but I am spiritually, but we have been given fair warning, like fair warning. And this harvesting energy is many levels of us being prepared. These games that this energy needs souls, because remember, it's a battle of souls, and it's a harvesting of souls, and this thing will trick you. Remember, Lucifer is very cunning, very baffling, very charming, very seductive, very luring, very deceptive, very deceptive. Will trick you to get you for you to give away your own kid without realizing it. That's pretty deceptive. That's about as deceptive as it can get. Tricking you to buy something that your own child will be giving up their soul. That is about low down dirty as it gets in my spiritual book. And the parent is lured in because either the child wants it, because the child doesn't know, the child doesn't understand, the child just thinks it's but a game. And that keeps bringing me back to that scene in Poltergeist when she tells the mother, to her, it's just a child, but to us, it is the beast. That's the level we're really at. No fear, but there's also greatness with this as well. You know what I'm saying? There really is. There really is. Yeah, we're going through this balance of careful how much you're given to. There we go with the two. I told you, I said this, the Two of Pentacles is going to keep coming out until it resolves itself. Till it resolves itself. We're in this, this crystals, this balance. Careful how much you're giving. This is about your balance, is how I'm seeing this, okay? This is about your balance, like the collective balance, but your balance, all right? And someone may be coming in, right, and you're finally getting balanced. You're like, yeah, okay, I'm balancing out here. Like, I got this, you're okay. Like, you've been through a thing. You've been through a thing or two, and you're finally like, okay, I think I'm okay for the moment. And then you get someone coming in and be like, oh, no, I need your help. And then just be careful how much you're giving, because you're a giving person. And these soul, other beings know that you're a giving person. And this is where this discernment of learning about you, because of who you are, right? Because of who you are, indigo child. How much to give and how much not to give. And it's okay not to give. It really is. So, and this could be souls. This could be souls. So, because we're in a world that wants your soul. Wants to keep your soul trapped. Wants to keep your soul stuck, even though you're here to experience this place as the divine. I mean, truly, you're the divine creator of all that is. And you're in a meat suit. And you're having this experience. I mean, it's really quite brilliant, if you ask me. The divine creator of all that is, this most high vibrational love, even says, uses these other beings or whatever they are to be like, make a meat suit, and I'm going to experience this world. And we're all experiencing this place as the divine creator and dealing with demons. I think it's brilliant. I mean, no ego. It's not like, oh, I'm God. And like, we are so much more than we even understand. You have God DNA in you. It's proven. It is fact. For those who really need it, like, it's fucking fact. So why wouldn't you be the divine creator of all that is? And because this world wants you to forget that, and you're giving and giving and giving and giving, and then I'm talking to the collective that's done. Like, it's not that you don't give, it's just that you don't allow people to take advantage of you anymore. There's a difference. And this is what this is. So be careful with, this could be also helping an indigo child as well. All right? I feel very much this with this Two of Orbs, balancing things out. Balancing out your energy. Learning how to balance in these different energies at the same time, which is no easy feat, because you're dealing with a lot of different energies at the same time. You're understanding you're in a matrix. You're understanding you're in a distortion. You're understanding that the dollar makes the world go around here, but you understand that it really doesn't. That's just a false value. You understand you're valuable. You understand that doesn't make the world go around. You understand the esoteric. You understand the supernatural. You're understanding and seeing these amazing guardians, celestials appearing to you, because they're appearing worldly. I mean, they really are. And balancing all that out at the same time, that is not an easy feat. Most people just shut it down and they walk away because it's easier. And this is for those chosen few who don't shut it down, who keep going, because you're here to do more with it. For you are true divine creator of all that is. having this human experience right now, right? A lot of validation on this. Balancing that out as well. You are a sage here, yes. The star. The star keeps coming up. The star. The star. Wow, a lot of flare energy here with the crystal. Lemurian. Is Lemurian star? Okay, I'm getting also Project Looking Glass here as well. Something being, we have the Ankh, the breath of life coming through the star. Something coming alive here. With the Ace of Wands, something coming alive. A serious movement. A serious ascension energy. Something to do with the solar boat. The solar deity Ra. I mean, Ra's here. You know, Wormwood's here. As you know, Wormwood's here, Ra's here. This is I truly, really, I mean, we all know, okay, Nibiru is real. It's a big ship. It's a big sun-like ship. It's not like nuts and bolts ship. It's a big sun ship that sits behind the fake light. Okay, this is what I feel like is like being shown one thing, but like, you know, look at this hand, but don't look at that one over there, the real star. Bring in something to life here with these solar energies. Us too, because we're stars. I mean, if you ever look at what a star is made of, we have that in us, right? We're made of stardust. Pyramids here. Okay, we have pyramids. Could be lighting up the top of the pyramids. Shifting the frequency with this energy as well. I feel like I got validation on that. But I feel like this is on our land here in the Americas as well. Something is like ascending through. I can't shake it. I haven't been able to shake it for a long time. I just haven't talked about it a lot on here. But having strength through this. It's almost like dragons blowing their they're the soul. They would be the solar eruption. Would be a dragon. Dragon blows fire, right? And then we have strength, and that's a realm too. The Tigris realm off of, I believe it's off of like Mexico there. I show a lot of the ice wall, so if you're interested in looking that up, I would suggest you look it up. These are different lands coming through these solar. They're using the solar energy to come through. See, this is a solar deity this way, right? And then the tiger. But this is great strength. Could be the Leo star as well. And if I remember reading something about the deluge coming from the Leo star, the Leo constellation. I don't know if that's connected to what I'm picking up on though, but I brought it up for a reason. So this next full moon is great growth for you. New opportunities coming in, okay? Balancing them out. You may have a lot of offers coming in and balancing them out. Balancing out your finances, balancing out. Also prepare, okay? Prepare the best. Like, I'm getting a lot of preparation stuff. And I don't know what that, I mean, besides the 3D, like water and food and stuff like that for storms. I just get prepared. It's a great harvest. It's a big harvest. And right down to our soul, you know. But hey, it's all entertainment. This is a healing star to move you forward. This is a lot of inspiration, but I'm also getting morning star. I'm going to be real, which I'll always be forward with what I'm picking up on. The star. The Statue of Liberty. And the chariots of fire there from the Olympics, which has everything to do with the Masonic Masons. which has to do with the Statue of Liberty, which is Morning Star. This is something about Morning Star here. Solar deity would be Morning Star. Interesting. Rise of the Phoenix. I don't know, something. I can't shake that. Something's gonna go on in that area. It already did. It already did, but something's going on there. Like it really is. Something rising through. Morning Star. However that is. Whether it's an illusion, that you do a big, I don't know. It's still, something's going to go on there. But this was, I feel like, I was hearing fatal wound. And they talk about the sacrifice, right, of Christ. Maybe nothing happened anywhere they say it did. Because as far as we know, in America, it has all been rewritten. It's been all changed. And now it isn't. The lands are decaying more, so more things are being revealed of what they are, if that makes sense. Like, you're going to see more pyramids. There's going to be things revealed, especially about the Grand Canyon. There's a lot happening in that Grand Canyon. They don't, there's a lot of stuff blocked off in that Grand Canyon they don't want anyone knowing about. Because, in Horus's temple is in the Grand Canyon. And I believe Isis's temple is in the Grand Canyon. So maybe Isis is rising. And then, what was it? I came across something yesterday about the story of, about the story of Christ. All right, get this, the story of Christ and his descension to hell. Well, I instantly went to, oh my God, they're talking about Inanna. They're talking about Inanna. His resurrection, but he went to hell for, Inanna did. Like Inanna did. She descended through the 7 realms of, heaven to get to hell. And she had to discard a piece of something each time. And she was sacrificed down there. And she was the same story. It's just they replaced the name, just saying. I was picking up Inanna with that. So, like, maybe this has something to do with Inanna. Yeah, we have Divine Masculine and Merlin. Something is going on in that area. A resurrection. And I'm also seeing twin flame here. 2 flames becoming one. Unity. Look at a unity. Through light language. At sacred sites. With light codes, which would be what? Solar flares, right? The Lion's Gate. A healing. Lemurian Dolphin Temple. Over in Hawaii, right? Starseed Origin. White-tail hawk. This is part of Hopi prophecy. Council of Light here. Something as big is going on. Protection. Michael's here. Protect your energy. We're shifting this ascension timeline right now because of the emerald tablets. For a freedom. For a freedom. We have death upside down. And the golden disc. I am presence, which to me would be a false light, right? Here's the Earth Star. Maybe that's the connection to the Earth Star. Maybe that's an entrance to the inner Earth Star. Because we're a dormant star. We're a dormant star. We have an awful lot of stars around us. And that would activate a dormant star, the Merkaba. Could be feeling Kundalini energy in your body. Most of you probably are. You're being guided to go deeper and ground more. To receive more information you're supposed to receive. Light codes. So I'm getting like Star Mother energy codes through the Lemurian site, which that is an activation area over there in Hawaii. That's an activation. Kauai, right? Kauai is the activation site. It's not necessarily, it's not the Stargate. This is a Stargate. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know if this is going to make any sense to anybody. I'm just documenting what I'm picking up on and how I'm receiving it. I do my best to articulate it because it's a lot. You have to understand, like, I'm not thinking about this stuff. I'm not. And so I'm trying to decipher, like, how to understand what information I'm receiving. Because it's something that's not familiar to me. So I have to familiarize myself. I should rephrase that. It is familiar to me or else it wouldn't come to me. I just don't remember that it's familiar to me, but I'm remembering to decipher all of this ancient stuff that we have been so put to sleep about, because now that's changing. We are waking. They want us to believe that we're going to be, dormant. No, we're waking. We're the Christ waking up. We're the Christ, and we're going to rise up, however that is. And we are, whatever that, remembering, calling back your ancient stuff, remembering your ancient knowledge, who you were, who your soul, your name of your soul, which is, you are creator of all that is. You're connected to the Most High God. You are love. But you have come incarnated here a few times. A change in the frequency here. Earth Star activation. Remember the last time I heard it had stopped. Now it's going to go back. It's going to actually go the original way it's supposed to go. It was going a false way, a forced way. Now it's going to go back the natural way, which is, I want to say it. It's clockwise, but it was going counterclockwise before, or vice versa. And then down and up to down. It's like if you were opening up a locker at school, years ago. A lock, left, right, up, back, forth, like this, we're being flipped. The poles are going back to the original way, which brings clearly great change. Physical change here in this realm, but spiritual change for us. You may be guided to more, and it will appear to you, and it will. Light codes, you may come across, you may already do, but you may come across those who do literally like light work. They write out light codes, they speak light language, because that's like your next level, to learn more for you, to get more activated. Because I feel that we always meet an activator on our path when we're at our next stage of whatever that is, to activate us, because that's how it works. It's like we send in another version of ourselves. Ultimately, in this realm, it just looks different, but it's another version of ourselves for messages. That's why you resonate with it. It's like it's another version of you saying, "Hey, yeah, you're on the right path." Do you feel like you're being a hermit? You're not really connecting right now. You're just keeping to yourself. You're protecting your energy. You're taking care of your stuff because you're getting ready. Your soul's like, it's time to go. It's just that validity to those little guideposts to come in. It's really kind of a beautiful thing, to remind you you're on your right path. You're doing okay. You are definitely going through a resurrection. Sekhmet is definitely guiding and protecting. Something about this with the soul. She's definitely protecting the soul here. However, I don't know, however that is. However she does that. And I truly believe that she does. She's here to protect humanity. The Akashic field. DNA. Something about this with the DNA and the Akashic field. Metatron's reverse. See, I'm on the fence with Metatron. I'm going to be honest with you. I am. I just am. I'm just going to leave it at that. Then we have Christ consciousness. Coming into a next level of a freedom, a rising of personal power, a rising of a civil, like what we would call civil rights here, right? Civil movement, humanity stepping up and stepping forward and stepping in their power over the formations of this world that says it has to be this way. It's a level of rising up of, you know, like, no, we say, because, you know, like, you work for us, however that is, like, you really work for us, you know, even though our vote doesn't mean diddly poo, ultimately they work for us, but they haven't. It's to break down the broken system. It's going to get real interesting, which would be a civil, you know what. And but it's a freedom, and it's a forgiveness. It's not to keep battling. It's to end the battling. It's to end the control. It's to end the battle, and that's right down into your own life, dealing with other people who are trying to control you, manipulate you, things like that. You just know. It's like you're nope, 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 and you may be learning how to do that more than you have ever before. Because your soul is, it's like your soul is coming out more than you're out of your body. Like, it's not conforming to the body anymore. It's now your soul is speaking. And it will not be suppressed. It won't. There's too much energy. There's too much RNA. And RNA is connected to Christ because we are the Christ here. And DNA is connected to the God DNA because you have God DNA in you. Shh. You do. You have God DNA in you. That means you are multidimensional, and you are so gifted and beautiful, and you are an eminent light here of good. That it irritates the darkness and the evil here. Oh well. Sacred holy womb. A lot of womb healing. I'm getting a lot of healing the womb. Expanding your inner light of self-love and celebrating you. Interesting. These are activator cards too. They'll activate you, or they won't. The galactic white horse is here. The galactic is a difference. The galactic white horse is here. Not behold the pale horse, it's the galactic white horse. The attitude of gratitude is everything. The attitude of gratitude is everything. It is the most humble. And it's important to stay humble and teachable and always remain grounded and grateful. For we are always learning. We are never all knowing, for we are always learning. And the more we are tuned into gratitude, the more we hear, the more we understand your own soul over what anyone else is saying, thinking, doing, or whatever. It's important. Some of you have a partnership as well coming in. Some of your partnerships are going to be over. We're in that energy too. So that's all I got for now. I'm going to close with some starseed messages. That was a lot. I actually will going to be going, when I stop recording, I'm actually going to be going through this more because this is telling me a lot. And I take my messages seriously, but that's me, because I know I'm being shown something really significant and profound, and I eventually will understand it. Yeah, stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. Be kind to yourself. You're the only one that's ever going to talk to yourself the most ever on this world. It's going to be you talking to yourself in your head. So be kind to yourself. Yeah, channel. Stillness so you can hear. Channeling messages. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. It's beautiful. Freedom. Freedom bells, I'm hearing freedom bells. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom grows. Getting a lot of freedom bells. Something about these bells being restored. They're finding these bells. I think they just found one in South Carolina, come to think of it. They're finding these bells because they're going to restore these bells. We have to have these bells. These bells are important. So important, they buried them. And we just stood back and watched it. I mean, we didn't, but like society did. They just stood back and like, oh, okay. Well, you're taking the bell? Why? Oh, I'm going to go bury it. Why do you need to bury a bell? Simple questions with really simple answers that no one's asking till now, right? Now humanity's asking. Intuition. Trust your intuition. It has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. You see, all the answers you seek are within you. Everything is in you, within you. Yeah, sometimes the answers come from other people. That's beautiful, but ultimately, trust your own intuition always. Go within always. Learn how to tune in to hear what you have to say, what Creator God has to say, what you're being shown to be free from whatever you're going through right now. Because a lot of y'all going through some serious stuff out there. A lot of changes, a lot of rising, a lot of standing up, a lot of speaking, your truth, a lot of speaking truth to protect others, to help others. It's a rising of souls, which would be considered a civil movement. Peace, love, and light, everybody. Thanks for being here. You are appreciated. You really are appreciated. I'm really grateful that anyone clicks on my videos and watches them. Thank you. Like, really, thank you so much. Know that you are truly appreciated. And, from my regular folk, I love you. My tribe here, I really appreciate you so much. Please know that. More than, this channel has really helped me a lot. Doing this channel has helped me through some really hard stuff that I haven't shared. And I'm grateful. Like, you all help me more than you even know. I'm just going to let you know that. Because I think it's important you hear that. You all help me more than you even know. And that is saying a lot. Okay? I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate and I love doing these readings. I love sharing whatever downloads I get because I know it's going to be connected to somebody else who's getting downloads, who gets it, who sees it, who may have another piece to it. I trust that because we're all a piece of the puzzle here. So thank you. Thank you for clicking on. Thank you for just hanging out with me. It's appreciated very much. Let me see who's here. Mindy. Hi. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you to people who are new here for being here. I can't really see your names. I apologize. But thank you for being here. Have a great day.